So objective 2 from chapter 13 says, be able to use gas stoichiometry to calculate the mass of a product or a reactant. So this is by far the hardest type of problem because it puts together a lot of skills. It says hydrogen and oxygen gas combine to make water vapor at STP. If you combine 50 liters of hydrogen with unlimited oxygen, how many grams of water should you get? So first you need a balanced equation. So you need to remember that hydrogen and oxygen are each nonmetals, so they'd be diatomic, H2 plus O2. Hopefully you know water's H2O. This one's pretty easy to balance with the 2 and 2, but you need to have the molar ratios because it says you have 50 liters of hydrogen at STP. This doesn't matter. This is your limiting reactant because they just told you that this is unlimited, which is another way of saying your excess reactant. So at least you don't have to figure out which one is limiting you. So it's all about the hydrogen. If you have 50 liters of hydrogen, how much water can you make? How many grams of water should you get? Well, since they don't, excuse me, since they tell you it's water vapor here, you could use the molar ratio and say that 20 liters of H2 should yield 2 liters of H2O from every 2 liters of H2. Or I could change it to moles first and use my molar ratio, but Avogadro is the one who said gases all take up the same amount of space. But I could expect to get, well, it's not 50 though. I mean, it's not 20, it's 50 liters. Can't read my own writing. So I should get 50 liters of water. And if I'm going to get 50 liters of water, then how much does that weigh? Well, that's actually pretty easy. We've done a lot with molar mass all year because that's what chemists do, is work with molar mass. Let me create a little space up here. If I have 50 liters of H2O at STP, then I know I should have 1 mole would be 22.4 liters. So I go ahead and divide that. That means I have a little over 2 moles of H2. If I have 2.23 moles, I could change moles of anything to grams by using my periodic table because water has 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen, so it weighs 18.02 grams per mole. So 2.23 times the 18.02. So we're talking around 40.2 grams of water. But that's what chemistry is. Lots of steps and not many formulas. It's a jigsaw puzzle, and you have to look at what you have, what you're trying to come up with, and then you have to figure out the path to get there.